Alright, so a lot of people wanted to see the video of what a sub $5,000 house looks like. So this is nowhere near where I live, and so it was a little bit of a trip to get there. Also, nowhere near this house is any form of complete home building store like Lowe's. So while there are some great local hardware shops and some great local lumber companies, there's no one-stop shop where you can straight ground up build a home. So before I flew out, I went ahead and ordered everything that I would need for a 200 amp install to the local Lowe's, and by local I mean an hour and a half away. After I finally made it up there, I was able to stop by the Lowe's, which already had everything I needed for my install because I ordered it online and had it delivered to the store before I even came up. I got all the stuff loaded up and then drove up to check out my new purchase. So I'm driving up to this thing for the first time right now. Ready to see it? Here it is. Super cheap houses, you know that you're going to have some problems. So what kind of problems are you going to have? Sometimes you can have problems with title work, always going to have problems with maintenance. Sometimes you're going to have big problems with things that make the house unable to get a loan against it, like foundation, roof, electrical, plumbing, or all of those. So in this one, there's problems with basically everything in the house except for title work. Title work's clean on this house, but just about everything else is a mess. So when you're talking about something that needs a ton of work, you really need to get power to the house as soon as possible. So that's what I did. Now, I've watched a zillion videos online of how to upgrade your electrical. I've watched a ton of videos about how to do a 200 amp install. Watched tons of videos on hooking up meter panels. Tons of videos on hooking up mains. But still, whenever you go try to do it for the first time, inevitably, there's going to be some kind of train wreck that you're going to have to fight your way through. So after fighting through train wreck after train wreck, I was super excited that the local hardware store was so helpful. I'm very appreciative of the guys and gals there because I could not have done it without them. But We eventually got through all those problems, and I was able to get the 200 amp hooked up. So if you're using a 2-inch hole saw, that is not the right size for 2-inch conduit. Doesn't fit. This is gonna be fun. This is so important because getting power to your job site is critical, especially with cold weather working. So even though I have brand new DeWalt batteries, you can go ahead and check them out down below, grab a link, find them from my link. But even though I have brand new batteries, this was so cold, the juice just got sapped. So having power at your job site allows you to go ahead and rotate batteries on and off the charger. Super helpful as well. You can use corded tools. So now that we got power at the job site, we'll be able to run power into this house because it's a total mess. So we're gonna need to be running tons of tools. So with the power there, now we'll be able to run that inside. So please let me know about your latest project down below, and like the video, subscribe to this channel so that I can keep pushing out stories about the work that I've been doing and hopefully help you make progress in your rental business.